What if the secret to waking up refreshed, energized? Which of these isometric holds are you most excited to try first? Now, or a complicated routine? What if it was something much simpler? Something that takes just 5 to 10 minutes? Which of these isometric holds are you most excited to try first? Now, it sounds almost too easy. Requires zero equipment. Now, you toss and turn. Requires zero equipment. Your legs feel heavy or restless. And when morning comes, the stiffness sets in, the lower back aches. The hips are tight. And when morning comes, we often accept this as a normal part of aging. But here's the truth. While our bodies change, chronic discomfort and poor sleep do not have to be our reality. Requires zero equipment. You know how elusive a good night's sleep can be. Triggers a cascade of physiological changes in the body. It's an ancient practice backed by modern science. Yet 99% of people have never utilized its extraordinary power. You know how elusive a good night's sleep can be. It's gentle, passive, and deeply calming. But what it does beneath the surface for your circulation, your nervous system, your spine, and your sleep quality is profound. The stiffness sets in, the lower back aches, not harder. In this guide, it's an ancient practice backed by modern science. I'll walk you through the 5 most powerful changes you will experience, and how to do it safely and effectively. And stick with me to the end, because the 5th benefit is something nobody talks about, but it directly impacts your brain health and long-term vitality. But here's the truth. Drop your name and where you're watching from in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. The 1 stretch. The longevity reset legs up the wall. The movement we are talking about is known in ancient traditions as Viparita Karani, and in modern wellness circles simply as legs up the wall. It is a passive, gentle inversion that completely reverses the effects of gravity on your body throughout the day. Your spine? It compresses the spine, pools blood and fluid in the lower legs, and keeps the nervous system on high alert as we move, balance, and react. By elevating your legs above the level of your heart and resting your spine on the floor, you initiate a total body reset. This isn't just stretching, this is functional restoration. It's a deceptively simple posture that delivers elite-level benefits. Let's explore the 5 extraordinary things that happen when you make this a nightly ritual, and the body never truly gets the signal to heal. The nervous system off switch. The most immediate and profound effect of this posture is on your autonomic nervous system. And stick with me to the end. Why this matters after 50. As we age, the most immediate and profound effect of this posture is on your autonomic nervous system. Cortisol levels remain high. Anxiety increases. And the body never truly gets the signal to heal, repair, and recharge. This chronic stress accelerates the aging process. Impacts memory. Benefit INS. The legs up the wall posture is a powerful trigger for the parasympathetic nervous system, the off switch for stress. The specific position of the body supported spine, elevated legs. Open chest sends a neurological signal of safety to the brain. It activates the vagus nerve, the main component of the parasympathetic nervous system. Harvard Medical School research on the relaxation response confirms that postures like this can measurably decrease heart rate. It activates the vagus nerve and reduce the physiological markers of stress within minutes. Lower blood pressure. Heart rate slows. The gentle inversion eases the workload on the heart. Breathing deepens. The posture naturally encourages slow, diaphragmatic breathing, further calming the nervous system. Muscle tension releases. The body lets go of the tension held in the hips, back, and shoulders. The real-life impact. Instead of lying in bed with a racing mind, trying to force yourself to sleep, this posture naturally guides your body into a state of deep calm. You'll find it easier to fall asleep, and the quality of that sleep will be deeper and more restorative. Benefit SVI. The circulation booster, activating your second heart. Let's talk about something that often gets worse with age. Poor circulation in the lower legs. You might notice swelling in your ankles at the end of the day, edema, is varicose veins, cold feet, or a feeling of heaviness. Why this matters after 50. Our circulatory system relies on movement to pump venous blood from the legs back up to the heart against gravity. The calf muscles act as a second heart as we age, or if we sit for long periods. Let's talk about something that often gets worse with age. The calf muscles act as a second heart. This mechanism weakens. The legs up the wall posture uses gravity to your advantage. You will notice a significant reduction in ankle and foot swelling. You facilitate venous drainage and lymphatic flow. What happens in your body? Venous return improves. Blood that is pooled in the legs effortlessly flows back toward the heart to be reoxygenated. Lymphatic drainage. The lymphatic system, which is responsible for removing waste products and fighting infection, doesn't have its own pump. This posture helps drain excess lymph fluid from the legs. Reduced inflammation. By removing stagnant fluid, you reduce inflammation and pressure in the lower extremities. The Mayo Clinic often recommends leg elevation as a simple. Venous return improves. When done nightly, it resets your circulatory system for the next day. The real-life impact. You will notice a significant reduction in ankle and foot swelling. Your legs will feel lighter and more energized in the morning. By elevating your legs, this posture can often alleviate those symptoms by improving blood flow and oxygen delivery to the muscles. Benefit 3. The spinal decompression relieving the lower back. Lower back pain and stiffness are among the most common complaints after 50. We wake up feeling rigid, and simple movements like bending over or getting out of bed can be painful. Effective way to manage edema and improve vascular health. Decades of sitting, standing, and moving compress the spinal discs and tighten the muscles surrounding the pelvis and spine. 2 key areas are usually involved. Effective way to manage edema and improve vascular health. 2 key areas are usually involved. They pull on the pelvis, flattening the natural curve of the lower back. When the hip flexors are tight from sitting, they also pull on the lumbar spine, causing tension and pain. The legs up the wall posture provides a gentle, passive solution to this complex problem. What happens in your body? Hamstring stretch. Having the legs extended up the wall provides a sustained, gentle stretch to the hamstrings, unlike bending over to touch your toes, which can strain the back. This passive stretch is safe and effective. Pelvic reset. The position allows the pelvis to settle into a neutral alignment. Effective way to manage edema and improve vascular health. Spinal decompression. With the pelvis neutralized and the spine fully supported by the floor, the muscles of the lower back, like the quadratus lumborum, can finally relax and release. The pressure on the lumbar discs is reduced. Physical therapists often use this posture as a tool for restoring spinal alignment and relieving chronic back tension. It's like hitting the reset button on your spine after a long day. The real-life impact. Morning stiffness will begin to fade. You will move with greater ease and less discomfort. The position allows the pelvis to settle into a neutral alignment. You prevent that tension from accumulating overnight. You wake up feeling aligned and mobile. Benefit fear. The digestive aid rest and digest. Digestion often becomes sluggish as we age. Issues like bloating, constipation, and indigestion become more frequent. While diet plays a major role, stress and poor circulation to the abdominal organs also contribute significantly. Why this matters after 50. Remember the nervous system off switch we discussed earlier? The parasympathetic state isn't just for relaxation, it's literally called the rest and digest system. When your body is stressed, sympathetic dominance. Blood flow is diverted away from the digestive organs towards the muscles. Digestion slows down. By practicing legs up the wall, you are actively shifting your body into the optimal state for digestion and elimination. What happens in your body? Improved blood flow to the core. The gentle inversion improves circulation to the abdominal organs. Stimulation of peristalsis. The combination of deep breathing and relaxation helps stimulate peristalsis, the wave-like muscle contractions that move food through the digestive tract. Release of abdominal tension. The posture helps release physical tension and trap gas in the abdomen. In many longevity cultures, prioritizing relaxation after meals is seen as essential for healthy digestion. This posture, done before bed, supports the digestive processes that occur overnight. The real-life impact. You may notice improved regularity and reduced bloating. By supporting your digestive system, you improve nutrient absorption. You may notice improved regularity and reduced bloating. A calm gut contributes to a calm mind, further enhancing sleep quality. Benefit FUMF. The brain health catalyst, clarity and calm. This is the benefit that often surprises people the most. How can putting your legs up the wall affect your brain? The connection is profound and directly related to long-term cognitive health and vitality. Why this matters after 50. Brain health depends on two critical factors: healthy circulation and quality sleep. As we age, we need to actively support these processes to prevent cognitive decline, brain fog, and memory issues. While this posture is not a full inversion like a headstand, it still alters the blood flow dynamics in the upper body and head. This subtle shift can help regulate blood pressure and improve the delivery of oxygenated blood to the brain. But the most significant impact on brain health comes from the quality of sleep this posture promotes. What happens in your body? Enhanced sleep quality. As we've discussed, this posture calms the nervous system and prepares the body for deep sleep. Activation of the glymphatic system. Deep sleep is when the brain's waste removal system, the glymphatic system, is most active. This system literally cleans the brain, removing toxins and metabolic waste products, including the amyloid plaques linked to Alzheimer's disease. By ensuring you enter a state of deep, restorative sleep, this stretch becomes a powerful tool for long-term brain health. Research consistently emphasizes that quality sleep is non-negotiable for cognitive longevity. The real-life impact. You wake up feeling mentally clearer and sharper. Anxiety levels are reduced. By prioritizing this nightly reset, you are investing in your long-term cognitive function, mood stability, and overall brain vitality. How to do it? The right way for maximum benefit. The beauty of the legs up the wall posture is its simplicity. However, proper setup is key to ensuring comfort and maximizing the benefits. Step-by-step guide. Find your spot. Clear a space next to a wall. You can use a yoga mat or a folded blanket underneath your hips for cushioning if you prefer. Getting into position, the side saddle. This is the easiest way to get close to the wall. Sit sideways with your right hip and shoulder touching the wall. The swivel. Gently lean back onto your elbows, and in one smooth motion, swivel your legs up onto the wall while simultaneously lying down on your back. Adjust. Wiggle your buttocks as close to the wall as comfortable. Ideally, your hips are right at the baseboard, but if your hamstrings are tight, moving a few inches away is perfectly fine. Alignment. Your body should form an approximate L shape. Your spine should be neutral and fully supported by the floor. Leberlu. Arm position. Rest your arms by your sides with palms up to open the chest, or rest your hands gently on your belly to connect with your breath. Relax and breathe. Close your eyes. Focus on slow, deep, diaphragmatic breathing, belly breathing. Allow your body to feel heavy and supported. Duration. Hold the posture for 5 to 15 minutes. Start with 5 minutes and gradually increase the time as you feel comfortable. Coming out safely. Slowly bend your knees and slide your feet down the wall. Roll gently onto your side and pause there for a few breaths. Use your hands to slowly press yourself up to a seated position. Do not stand up too quickly. Modifications and pro tips. Tight hamstrings. Move your hips further away from the wall, or place a bolster or pillow under your knees so they're slightly bent. Lower back discomfort? Place a folded blanket or small pillow under your hips. This slight elevation helps release the lower back even more. Numbness or tingling. If your feet start to tingle like they're falling asleep, this is common. You can bend your knees slightly or come out of the posture for a minute and then return. The philosophy of restoration. Let's pause for a moment and reflect on what this posture truly represents. In a world that constantly demands more effort, more action, and more movement, the legs up the wall posture offers something radically different. Stillness with purpose. It is the ultimate act of self-care. It's a way of telling your body, you are safe. You can rest now. It is time to heal. This is what aging smarter is all about. It's not about pushing harder. It's about utilizing simple, powerful tools to support your body's natural healing mechanisms. After 50, recovery and restoration are just as important, if not more important, than exercise. This one stretch addresses the core challenges of aging: stress, circulation, stiffness, and sleep in a way that is safe, effective, and sustainable. It is a quiet act of strength that supports every aspect of your vitality. Safety first. Who should be cautious? While legs up the wall is incredibly safe and gentle for most people, there are a few conditions where inversions, even mild ones, should be approached with caution or avoided. Uncontrolled high blood pressure. If your blood pressure is not managed, altering blood flow dynamics may not be safe. Glaucoma or specific eye conditions. Inversions can increase intraocular pressure. Severe heart conditions or history of stroke. Always consult your doctor if you have cardiovascular concerns. Severe acid reflux or hiatal hernia. For some, this position may aggravate symptoms. As always, listen to your body. If you feel dizzy, nauseous, or experience pain, come out of the posture slowly and consult with your healthcare provider. Conclusion: your nightly ritual for vitality. You've just discovered the profound impact of one simple stretch done every night before bed. It's not a magic bullet, but it is a powerful catalyst for change. It resets your nervous system, boosts your circulation, decompresses your spine, aids your digestion, and supports your long-term brain health by enhancing the quality of your sleep. But let's be honest, knowledge alone won't change your life. Showing up for yourself will. When you take these few minutes each night, you are not just stretching. You are telling your body that it is worth caring for, still capable of healing, still deserving of rest. Aging isn't the end of vitality. It's the invitation to do things smarter, more gently, more intentionally. Poor sleep, morning stiffness, and chronic stress do not have to be your reality. You don't need to be flexible. You don't need fancy equipment. You just need a wall and a commitment to yourself. Start tonight. Start with 5 minutes. Allow your body to experience the deep restoration it craves. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What is your biggest challenge when it comes to sleep and morning stiffness? Are you planning to try the legs up the wall posture tonight? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every one, because we are on this journey of healthy aging together.